We have been talking about independence of the judiciary. How do you guarantee the independence of the judiciary? Part of what he did, one, he came on board. Look, there should be this. In terms of uniformity of retirement of age. Before, it used to be Supreme Court and Court of Appeal 70 years. Now, he has made it to without every judge from the State High Court, Federal High Court, Court of Appeal, Supreme Court, retired at the age of 70. You move further, it's okay. Salaries, emoluments of judges and justices. No president had had that boost step. For how many years in this country, judges and justices' salaries and emoluments have not been increased? What do they earn? At the end of the day, you go home and say, look, if you really want to talk about independence of judiciary, you must make it such a way that they cannot be influenced or politically manipulated. Their salary should be increased. Even as they retire, they collect them as the same way. In that case, you are trying to remove them from political manipulation. He did that. The next is welfare. Where are the judges living? They have no home. Therefore, it's open for political manipulation.
Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. That was the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Nyesom Wike, speaking about the trending issue of his administration building houses for judges in Abuja. He was trying to justify the construction of houses for judges in Abuja. And he presented it that it was the president's idea to improve the welfare of judges. He went on to talk about how the president approved the service year. Of course, we all know about that. We know that the president has also increased the salaries of the judicial officials. He went ahead to talk about the interference that they don't want, that the president is concerned about the judges being influenced, political influence on judges. And you ask yourself, who are the people that has the capacity to influence the judges? If the president is concerned about judges being influenced, who has the capacity to influence the judges? Is it the ragtag opposition parties across the country that are finding it even difficult to finance their programs? Or those who are in the ruling party or governments that are in power, either as governors or as presidents, who are in a better position to influence the judges? So who are those influencing these judges? Who are those that Neo had in mind when he said, I was asking my Lord, where do I put your bribe? Who are those that has the propensity to bribe the judges? And if you remember, there was a UNIDO report recently which shows that after the 2023 election, the judges allegedly collected the highest amount of bribe in Nigeria? Who are those that have the capacity to give them money? Who are those that could do it? And a sitting president, a sitting governor, patronizing the judges by building houses for them or buying cars for them or increasing their salary. Is that the ideal way to ensure judiciary independence? How do you get independence through such a handout? How do you achieve that? What is the process of achieving that kind of independence for the judiciary? That's the big question to ask. So there is no altruistic motive. The idea of Tinubu caring about the welfare of judges, as far as I can see it, is not altruistic. If he cares about the welfare of Nigerians, why is he not caring about the welfare of teachers? In fact, teachers are even far more important than judges. This is because teachers are the people that are molding the future generation. Yet, the Tinubu administration and Nyesom Wike, they have not thought about building houses for them within the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Or are they're not deserving of houses. They're not deserving of accommodation. They don't deserve to live a good life too. Nobody will buy into this explanation. I believe that most Nigerians will listen to this and they are not buying into it. They don't believe that it is altruistic, that it was done in the best of interest. In any case, it had been suggested that the best way for judicial independence is for the judiciary to have their money allocated to them through the Ministry of Justice, through the National Judicial Council, and all the organs of that judiciary. Let them take care of themselves. Let them take care of themselves. They don't need the executive to take care of them. They don't need the legislatures to take care of them. These are people that interpret the law. These are people that all the arms of government, the other arms of government, run to them for clarification when there are challenges. So pandering to either the executive or legislature will harm their capacity to be independent. Collecting gifts of cars and houses from the executive or even from the legislature is going to water down the justice they can be able to deliver. Several legal minds have said that, including Femi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria, who carpeted Nyesom Wike over this his claim that what he did was in order. Femi Falana made it clear that it was unconstitutional what Nyesom Wike did by building houses for judges, that it is not allowed. That is unconstitutional. But Nyesom Wike, you can see all over the media, he did a media chat trying to justify it. But Femi Falana, and not only Falana, several other legal minds have said it, that it was wrong for Nyesom Wike to have gone ahead to provide accommodation for judges. That the judiciary has a template for taking care of houses for their officers, including the judges. So the executive has no business providing accommodation for them, as if they are the only agency of government, organ of government that needs such. Okay? Let's listen to Falana.
Now, look at the contradictions. You know, it's like the governor of Kaduna State, or Zamfara State, or Cross Rivers, or Lagos, coming to give judges, federal judges, houses in Abuja. No. The minister of the Federal Capital Territory operates like a state governor by virtue of Section 299 of the Constitution. So he cannot say, I'm going to build 40 houses. 10 shall go to the Federal High Court, 10 shall go to judges in the FCT High Court, and 10 shall go to the Court of Appeal and Supreme. No! No! Because you are a minister of the federal government, like a state governor. So your budget is limited to all the affairs of the FCT, Federal Capital Territory. So you cannot, as the head of the FCT, be dishing out gifts, cars, and houses to judges in the Federal High Court, in the Court of Appeal, and the Supreme Court. That's number one. Number two, you have cases before these courts on the theory of equality before the law. You cannot be seen to be giving cars or houses to judges who are going to determine your cases. And that is why the autonomy of the judiciary has now been constitutionalized. I do recall that last year, in 2024, what was initially budgeted for the judiciary was 160 billion. But when the National Assembly was convinced that you will need houses for judges, you will need cars for judges, and so on and so forth, the budget was increased to 345 billion naira. Almost double. So we have no business, our judges have no business, cap in hand, going to the executive to buy cars and houses for them. So we must now try to operate under the law.
That is Femi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria, carpeting Nyesom Wike's argument about the building of houses for judges, making it abundantly clear that it was unconstitutional. Because there is no way these judges, after giving them houses, and you have cases that will be in which you have interest in the courts in Abuja, and when you come there, they are going to be fair to your opponent. Nowhere. Common sense even indicate that. And that is what Femi Falana has clarified in his statement, or in what he's just said. For example, for the houses in question, the houses for judges, if you listen to the narration by Nyesom Wike himself on how he got the land for the houses for the judges, he said it was a land that was originally allocated to Julius Berger, and they have not developed it for 20 years. So he took it literally by force, because the way he narrated it, he say he invited the Julius Berger's boss. They had dinner. The next day he served them notice that their land had been revoked and all that. People like Professor Chidi Odenkalu, a legal luminary, a professor of repute in law, has said that if Julius Berger were to take that matter to court, go to court to challenge the revocation, how can they get justice from the same judges that are beneficiaries of the land that they are going to litigate against this revocation? They will not get justice. Chidon Kanu made it clear. And that is exactly what Femi Falana is saying there. And I don't know why the minister is still doubling down. Even though he's a lawyer, the minister, I don't think he has practiced law to the level of Femi Falana or Professor Chidi Odenkalu. So they know what they are talking about. They are insisting that it was wrong, that it should stop. And why you find it, Nigerians should find it curious is this. Why are they not providing houses for teachers? Why are they not concerned about houses for teachers and nurses? Why are they not? Why is it that they are so fixated about the welfare of judges? That's why Nigerians are suspicious. And that is why it doesn't look good, the optics. And the Femi Falana has insisted also, citing the law, that it is unconstitutional. I don't know what you think about this tendency of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of taking care of judges. Do you think it's altruistic? Is he doing it in national interest? Or he's even interfering in judicial? Because judiciary had their own budget. You can see what Femi Falana said there. The amount of money that was allocated for the judges was not enough in a budget in 2024. And when the National Assembly saw the need, they doubled, they increased the money again. And that is where they should draw funds to build their own houses. It's not for Nyesom Wike to be a do-gooder or for Tinubu to be a do-gooder. Because that their do-gooder action has been interpreted by most Nigerians as an attempt to sway the judges to do their bidding at all times. That's the way Nigerians are interpreting it. And I think that there is no other way to interpret it by any fair-minded person. Even foreign investors, when they hear this kind of stories, they will be scared from investing or putting their money in Nigeria. I don't know what you think about this, but whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.